Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble.
It's the NBA on EA Sports, and this is Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals from AT&T Center in San Antonio. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the back-to-back defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Hi again, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Spurs coming into play. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going the length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
And he stepped out of bounds, turns the ball over. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Russell. Draymond Green, defended by Jakob Poeltl. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To DeRozan. From long range. Not that time. He missed it. Curry with the basketball. Just getting going here in game 1. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. DeRozan with it. Down 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Now ready to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Off the marks on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Curry into the front court. Up by 3. LaMarcus Aldridge sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To DeRozan. Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Golden State at the controls. Russell picked up by DeJounte Murray. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
DeRozan with the basketball. They're down 3. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Look out for that same move on the next possession now.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Green. Thompson to Green. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. To Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Rudy Gay to Aldridge. Draymond Green with the block. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. DeRozan. That's a 5-second violation. In Steph Curry with the rock. To Green. And that one out of bounds off his spur. Thompson. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Carroll against the former Cougar. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
DeRozan, defended by Thompson. To Aldridge. Willie Cauley-Stein swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Russell. Over to the right side. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. It's Steph at the controls. DeJounte Murray tosses. Won't go. Russell into the front court. 2-point advantage. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2-4 now.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume, you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
DeRozan to Murray. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Steph Curry guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off his spur. It remains Warrior basketball. Steve Kerr will change it up. Alec Burks. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Warriors have the basketball. Livingston to Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. Green to Shaun Livingston. Deep right corner. Klay Thompson defended by the UConn product. Has a look. Just off the mark to Green. Cashes in for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Warriors basketball. Alec Burks to Green. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Mills in possession. 5-point game. Lyles. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Alec Burks. Oh, had him going there for a second to Alec Burks. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 6 now.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Patty Mills against Klay Thompson. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Thompson to Green. Goes to the left side. Livingston to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Free throws up and perfect. Substitution being made in this one. Green to Thompson. Into traffic, but no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Thompson, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Oops, he missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Now Pop calls for time. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. The rebound taken by San Antonio. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Livingston to bring it up. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Driving right to the basket. Jakob Poeltl sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Jakob Poeltl. Green always looking for the steal. Knocked loose. Derek White, guarded by Looney. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Livingston across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. A drive, but he can't get it to go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Willie knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Patty Mills. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
LaMarcus Aldridge tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
4-3. That no good off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And draws the foul.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Marco Bellinelli has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. LaMarcus Aldridge Rejects it. That's his third block this evening. Out of bounds. Last touch by Jakob Poeltl. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. It's Curry controlling the offense. Lets it fly from long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural. But what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Patty Mills. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Cauley Stein to Alec Burks. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Russell. Beyond the arc for three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Fires the three, drills the three.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Jakob Poeltl able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Curry driving, but a shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Rudy Gay. Here's a chance from long range. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. Green to Thompson. Jakob Poeltl pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about
It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. Second effort. Offensive rebound. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Easy path to the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Russell matched up with DeRozan. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 2 for 2 now.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Russell with it up top. Leads 3. And scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
From the painted area, won't go down. To DeRozan. Shot from the lane, won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. DeRozan buries the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry with the ball. Fires the three. And Steph Curry dials in from three.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
DeRozan against Klay Thompson. To Rudy Gay. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock from long range. Can't connect. Curry to bring it up. Leads 5. Lyles defended by Thompson. To Rudy Gay. Gets a look. Can't hit. Here's Curry with it up top. Up 5. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down.
Shot, bro.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To DeRozan. Spinning shot. Won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Curry. Trey Lyles with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
DeRozan. The jumper's off the mark. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Russell. Now pass stolen by the Spurs. Trying to cash in. The shot by Gay, no good.
I'm not sure if the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter. But the next time, he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Russell to Thompson. Deep 2 there, won't go. Warriors come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Rudy Gay. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was.
Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
To Russell. Curry. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. DeRozan with it. Margins 8. Here comes the screen. DeRozan matched up with the 2-time MVP. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's Golden State basketball to Thompson. Curry. That won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Curry into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. To Russell. Thompson. It's DeRozan, the rebound. To Rudy Gay. Good look that time, but off the mark. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You're below on me. That's a foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. DeJounte Murray. Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block. Patty Mills matched up with Jerebko. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Wide open look won't go. To Russell. 4-3. The Spurs have the board. Oh, he had it. They'll let one fly from half court. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. DeRozan. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Russell into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Over to the right side. Thompson to Russell. No good.
And Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
To Aldridge. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Curry. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Curry has it. Lets it fly from long range, and it's good. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws a defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Curry with the basketball. His team on top by 13. To Green. Shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
to Murray. Able to convert inside.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Deep left corner. Curry. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Rudy Gay. Runner here. Won't go down. To Thompson. Has a chance. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
And the tenacity of this game has been set from the jump ball. When guys lined up for it, I mean, you saw the bump and the pushing, the shoving going on. Guys weren't giving up that space. They let him know nothing was going to be easy this evening.
Russell with it up top. The lead is 11. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
DeJounte Murray takes aim at Steph Curry. To DeRozan. Can't connect from inside. Curry into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. To Green. Cauley Stein. Has a look. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there. And an open Klay means 2 points every time.
DeRozan against Klay Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Terrific vision. Russell. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. DeJounte Murray. Down low, Aldridge. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Steph Curry against Pirtle. To Thompson. Draymond Green matched up with Pirtle. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Thompson. Short jumper won't fall. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. He gets it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Down low, Aldridge. Oh, big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Steph Curry picked up by DeJounte Murray. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
DeJounte Murray to Aldridge. Turns and slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Russell into the front court. His guys up by 15. To Thompson. Cauley Stein to Thompson. LaMarcus Aldridge sends it away. 4th this contest. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Patty Mills to Murray. LaMarcus Aldridge. Now 3 for 9.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Curry. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. For 3. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. Curry to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. To Murray. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Alec Burks. Out of bounds. Last touch by Alec Burks. Time to shuffle things up. Patty Mills to Aldridge. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Possession lies with Golden State. Steph Curry against the Australian. Sizing up the defense. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Bellinelli sizing up Draymond Green. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Curry to Alec Burks. Here comes the screen. Curry. Textbook defense. From the painted area, won't go down. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Mills in possession. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Fires the 3. He looked like he was buried, but the man from down under hits the 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Steph Curry against Patty Mills. And coasting in for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Mills in possession. The deficit now up to 13. Down low, Aldridge. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Steph at the controls. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. If you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
LaMarcus Aldridge swats it. Ooh, 5 now. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
To Aldridge. And the Warriors have the rebound. Alec Burks to Green. Goes to the left side. Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first.
There we go. Yes, sir.
Knocks down the second free throw. Hits all 3 free throws. It's Curry controlling the offense. To Alec Burks. Off the mark. Derek White sizing up Draymond Green. Curry into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Working hard on the glass. Gets it in the left corner. To Green. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Curry. It's no good. Great defense.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Curry, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up. Derek White at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Russell with it up top. Lead is 12. Nothing going here on that drive. The rebound taken by the Spurs. Backcourt violation is called. To Curry. Now pass stolen by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Curry. Doesn't get the bounce. To Patty Mills. Lays it up and in.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Curry with the ball. pressures coming from both sides right now. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass to Rudy Gay. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Warriors have the basketball. Steph Curry matched up with DeRozan. Takes stock of the floor. Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
To Thompson. Runner here won't go. DeRozan with the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Rudy Gay takes aim at Steph Curry. 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
DeRozan with it. Margins 8. To Rudy Gay. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Golden State at the controls. Thompson to Russell. Surveys the floor. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Steph Curry up against DeRozan. To Green. Trey knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Russell. To Green. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. DeRozan and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry with the basketball. Leads 4. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Green. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. Passed it off. Rudy Gay slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Steph Curry, defended by DeMar DeRozan. To Green. Oh, had him going there for a second. Green to Russell. You've got to get that one to go. DeRozan with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Curry to Thompson. Russell to Curry. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Thompson to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. San Antonio with the basketball. DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Curry into the front court. All even here in the fourth. They'll get it down to Thompson. Tough make through traffic.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reaching fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
LaMarcus Aldridge. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Warriors have the basketball. Klay Thompson up against Rudy Gay. Probing the defense. Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
DeRozan against the former Cougar. Screen coming. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw try, off the mark. Curry to bring it up. His guys now trailing by a point. Thompson to Curry. Here comes the screen. Steph Curry matched up with Bellinelli. Cauley-Stein powers it through. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. Let's see what they come up with. Down a point here in the final minute. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
DeRozan. That one. And a put-back slam.
I harp on the fundamentals like boxing out at the youth level all the time. Gotta be aware where the offensive player is.
Warriors basketball. Steph Curry, defended by DeMar DeRozan. probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Steph for two. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Rudy Gay, guarded by Klay Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. It's good. Lays it up and in at the buzzer. Worked his way free, and he's won the game in the final second.